Hello everyone and welcome to a Super Mario 64 Anomalies deep dive. I am back making more videos about Super Mario 64. Anomalies is part 2, and there was a hold on videos mainly for the reason that my audio interface broke. I had to go get a new one mainly for that reason, because I won't able to be making videos because I use an XLR microphone. But without that guys, let's get into this video and let's begin with our first entry, Parallel Universes. Parallel universes are a phenomenon in Super Mario 64, where invisible duplicates of the level are located far from the original course. This phenomenon has to do with how the game handles how Mario interacts with collision, and how the value associated it will overflow. This phenomenon gained mass attention with the works of Kellogg 2012 and his videos on the A button challenge, becoming an internet meme shortly after. Shared nightmares. Shared nightmares is a phenomenon outside of the realm of Super Mario 64 where many users claim to have nightmares of very similar topics. The idea of shared nightmares was heightened when many anonymous users on 4chan recalled shockingly similar nightmares to each other that all related to Super Mario 64 in one way or another. Despite the cheery and happy-go-lucky nature of Super Mario series, Super Mario 64 is able to instill a level of horror in players that no other game does. Whether it be emptiness of the castle or the negative emotional aura of Wet Dry World, something about the game makes people experience nightmares very similar in nature. In 1996, a limited time box of Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats had cross promotion with Super Mario 64. On the box, unusual and unique renders of the penguins from Cool Mountain were used. The design used in these renders appears to be beta design of the penguins, as seen in some early showings of the game. Drowning skeeters. While not as prevalent as Kellogg's penguins, a somewhat sizable amount of players have reported having nightmares set in Wet Dry World. The dreams consistently portray the water level continuously rising until the entire level is submerged. This leads to the skeeters drowning as they struggle before curling up and lifelessly drifting towards the bottom. These nightmares could be related to the skeeters' empathetic emotional aura, but this has not been confirmed. Alternate campaigns. Alternate campaigns is a type of rare anomaly in some personalized copies of Super Mario 64, where a secondary version of the game manifests, usually with a variety of other anomalies such as dynamic level rearrangement, several new levels, and a new hub world. These alternate campaigns usually have to be unlocked somehow, though some alternate campaigns have been reported to be accessible at the beginning of the game. The list of campaigns. This is a list of alternate campaigns only goes over well-documented and verified instances of the anomaly, as other alternate campaigns could be falsified. Some common details may be left out in the description of alternate campaigns in order to make them less specific to certain copies and applicable to be more instance. The Luigi campaign is the most common alternate campaign currently documented and is characterized by playing as Luigi, where Princess Peach is replaced by Princess Daisy. The Green Star campaign is another common alternate campaign where power stars are replaced with green stars. The hub world usually remains the same as the base game, though most levels are commonly replaced with anomalous levels of similar themes, such as Bob-omb Battlefield being replaced with Bob-omb Village. These campaign requirements to play are largely inconsistent, though several reports claim it does have to be unlocked in some fashion. Alternate campaigns appear to be taken from a much older and much more ambitious version of Super Mario 64, not yet documented, as the game has consistently only been said to have one main campaign throughout its development. Another theory claims that alternate campaigns are made entirely by the personalization AI in order to make the game more enjoyable, though due to the scope of this anomaly, some have claimed that this anomaly is too large scale to be entirely created by the AI. Cognitive hazards are extremely rare type of phenomenon that can be produced by the personalization AI in Super Mario 64. As the name suggests, these phenomena can be dangerous to perceive. These phenomena can include rapidly flashing patterns or lights, screeching tinnitus-inducing sounds, and trypophobia, fear of small holes, inducing imagery. The reason for cognitive hazards is the AI making a terrible mistake in one of the several processes, enemy discoloring, level rearrangement, and etc. And instead of creating, like, say, a new music track for the new level, instead it would create a track that sounds like nails on chalkboard. Usually systems in video games would not be prone to such errors, but the personalization AI is unstable and potentially even unfinished, which means that it is prone to such errors. Cognitive hazards are usually associated with more rare mysterious anomalies such as the Wario apparition and others. Report 1 says, I was playing Mario 64, right? And I have about 20 stars. I'm in the basement and I go down the hallway to Dire Docks. And the portal, instead of being the normal blue color one, was replaced with a screen of really fast flashing colors. It kind of gave me a headache, so I went and played Shifting Sand and land instead. It was pretty weird though. I'm sure glad I do not have epilepsy.